The adopted brother, wearing a faded, laundered shirt, stood by the gate of the orphanage. My sister, who has always been obsessed with money, gleefully ran up to him, threw herself into his arms, and sweetly called out, "Brother, you're here." In that moment, I knew my sister had also been reborn. In the last life, when faced with the choice between the wealthy Winslow family from the capital and the poverty-stricken Lansing family, my sister pushed me to the ground and rushed toward the long limousine. "I don't want the poor life, sis. You can take this hardship for me." She got her wish, a life of luxury. Yet, the smile on her face faded daily, and a year later, she was kicked out of the house and died tragically on the streets. As for me, I relied on my excellent grades to get into the best school, went abroad for studies with my adopted brother, and with the blessings of my foster parents, I ended the adoption relationship, married their biological son, and lived a happy, successful life. Reborn this life, my sister made the exact opposite choice. I looked towards the adopted brother who had walked the entire previous life with me, expecting him to say something. Instead, he shielded my sister behind him, looking at me with cold eyes. "Stay away from my sister." Under my sister's triumphant gaze, I walked toward the long limousine. Perfect timing. "I'm ready for a different life this time." "Welcome, miss," said the driver. The Winslow family hadn't sent anyone else, just a chauffeur. He drove and meticulously instructed me on the rules of the Winslow household. We soon arrived. I followed him into a palatial, luxurious mansion. "Madam, the young lady has arrived." A beautiful woman was sipping tea on the sofa. She looked up, her eyes assessing me. Then she waved. "Come here. What is your name, dear?" "My name is Annabelle." The woman nodded. "Good girl. From now on, your name is Annabelle Winslow. Butler, take the young lady upstairs." "Yes, madame." I followed the butler, walking carefully. The banisters were made of rare, sturdy wood, and the floors were expensive marble. Everything exuded opulence. These were all things I achieved through my own efforts in the last life, so I wasn't overly curious. The butler looked back at me, a hint of disbelief in his eyes. He pushed open a door to reveal a spacious princess room. "Miss, this is your room. Please rest. I'll be back later." The butler left. I stepped inside, observing everything. The environment was excellent. The Winslows were clearly generous with their adoptive daughter. The room radiated the sophistication and luxury of the elite. A huge excitement welled up inside me. In a last life, without a powerful family backing me, I had fought my way to this luxurious life step by step. This life, having entered the Winslow family with their backing, I was determined to achieve even greater success than before. Lost in thought, I heard shouting behind me. The door was suddenly flung open and a basketball flew in, hitting me squarely on the head. "Hey, you country girl! Toss my ball back here!" A lazy voice drawled behind me. I slowly turned around. Standing before me was a boy about my age, but much taller. He held his head up, arrogantly. If I remembered correctly, this was the Winslow's only son, Ethan Winslow. He loved extreme sports like racing and skydiving. A typical spoiled playboy, lazy and reckless.